Hey, Legal Shield family. This is your servant CEO, Jeff Bell, and it's time for 5 Minutes Strong. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is near and dear to my heart, and that is attitude. You know, my father taught me there are only two things you can control in life: your attitude and your effort. Your attitude should always be positive, and your effort should always be exemplary. But you know, let's be honest. It happens to all of us. You know, you're doing great, things are going well, and then all of a sudden, you get derailed. Now what do you do? This is the question that we all need to ask, because it happens to all of us. Let's just be honest, okay? Do you let yourself slow down? Do you let yourself quit? You know, if you do, then all the effort, all the energy that you put into building your Legal Shield business, it's gone for naught potentially. You know, you just get worse and worse in your negativism around the fact that it was going great. Oh, maybe it was luck. Therefore, I won't even try any longer. Well, most people, quite frankly, unfortunately, don't get back on track. They don't spend the time necessary to really examine what do you need to do to get things going in the right direction again. Well, what kinds of things am I talking about? For instance, maybe you've stopped plugging in. You're no longer connected. You're no longer going to the briefings. You're no longer making the team call. You're no longer dialing in or dialing up the leadership show. So, you know, these are the things, maybe another in life, maybe your eating habits have started to deteriorate. You were doing so well. Maybe you stopped exercising, whatever plan you had made. And, you know, for what reasons, it doesn't matter. It happens to all of us. Maybe you're having trouble focusing, you know, on the things that matter the most. Your friends and your family. Hey, let me just tell you again, the key to this teaching is it's all about attitude. You know, let's just be clear. Whenever we get interrupted in our Legal Shield business, in our life, in our fitness program, in our diet, whatever it is, we get off track, and then immediately, it's very natural, we feel discouraged. Do we not? Am I telling the truth, Legal Shield family? Maybe when we get really busy too. Things happen. Listen, things happen outside of our control. You know, a family member needs us. A friend needs us. Our community needs us. And suddenly our lives get super busy when we lose our commitment to the habits that were making us more successful and happy in Legal Shield as well as in life. And then guess what? We feel bad about ourselves. You know, this is why you've got to stop being so hard on yourself and change your attitude. So here's a method that I want to go through at one point by another to help you get back on track. First thing, recognize that you've got a problem. Recognize that you've got an attitude problem. You need a checkup from the neck up. You need to change your attitude. So what do? Take one small, easy step in the right direction. Start with the smallest and easiest habit. Action will change your attitude. Okay? Hey, focus on any kind of victory, no matter how small. You see, low-hanging fruit, they call it. The easier, the smaller, the better, because it needs to happen. It needs to happen, and it needs to happen quickly. Quick wins will change your attitude. You know, ask yourself a question. Do I really want to quit, or is there some good reason for me to get back on track? You see, your why, the thing that drives you more than just money, the thing beyond yourself, that's going to change your attitude. And I would just also say, you need to put some fun in the fundamentals. You know, make sure that you include others as you go into your habits to gain momentum and to gain support. You need to be more social. Hey, I love music. Play some music as you engage in these new attitudes and habits that are going to move you in the right direction. Make sure that you're making every activity more enjoyable and more fun. Here's the point. You will build long-term strength with these short-term, little actions, little habits, the simple edge. Take the small steps and it will nurture and revitalize your positive mental attitude. After a while, you're going to be stronger and you don't even need to worry about little mood changes. But it takes a bunch of small steps and victories to get there. So focus on that one small step. If you got a frown, that's how you turn it upside down. You can get there. Focus on those little steps, those little victories, one at a time. Don't worry about the long term. The long term will happen one step at a time. It will come to you naturally. You see, I share this with you because my name is Jeff Bell, and I promise you, I am just getting started. Because at Legal Shield, my friends, we know that the best is yet to come.